So ang basehan hindi na hindi na evolution, hindi na taxonomy, kundi ang basehan yung yung role nila sa sa community. Either they are very big plants or small plants. So ito
Information
naman
Index
was
based on
recommended by Robert
Robert
May.
May 1990.
So using an information index based on
Previously,
still on
kinompare
the
yung
branchings
Community
of the
A
tree.
tsaka Community B.
So,
Tapos mas
look,
mataas
iba
yung
ang ginawa dito. What do you
weighted
notice? Alin ang,
values
ang
ng
binigyan
Shannon.
ng a weighted score of 1?
Si Ancestor. Si Ancestor po, ma'am.
Okay, itong larger trees, no? The ecologically important species. And then stepwise, parehas din. Yung ano. Okay, and then, just the same, kinuha yung weight expressed as sum, iba pala. Weight expressed as sum divided by the summation of I over I. And that's 3.5 for this. Paano nga ba ito ginawa? I think 4 divide, ano ko na to last night i-ano mo nga JP, 4 divided by 14. Ay, hindi. Summation. Ito, sigurado ko to, 3.5 divided by 32.7 is 10.7. But what about this one? I already was able to visualize this the other day. But anyway, later on na lang natin explain kung paano ito nakuha. Let's just go to the overall na. The overall. So, here, we are measuring the, yes, JP, did you raise your hand?
Thank you.
Si Ma'am Jude po ata, ma'am.
Jill, yes, Jill.
Ma'am, I think po yung 3.5 nakuha po pag dinivide yung 4 sa 14 po.
3.5, okay, sige. Sige. Yan na nga yung sinasabi ko. Okay, sige. Pero, so this is for ecologically important species. And then, after this, itatabulate nila yan, no? Katulad din nung ginawa nung una. So ano yung mga implications or ano ibig sabihin ng mga to? So, ibig sabihin yan, like for example, you are sampling in a tropical deciduous forest. So, just like in the example, we weighted the species based on biomass. So, we will be able to, to identify sino sa mga animals, kunyari, sa mga consumers, no? Sa isang forest would be a top predator who would occupy the next one. So you call that an ecological cladogram of species. Ayun yung kaya ito, so they are given 1. Doon sa una, yung pinakaunang nag-diverge. Ito, yung top predator. Yung top predator. So, yan ang paggawa ng cladogram. So, the less important species are assigned with smaller values. And so, therefore, we will see, in fact, we can imagine the food pyramid in this kind of analysis, no? Okay, so that's weighting. Ibig sabihin, binibigyan ng weight yung footing nila, no? Or yung role nila sa community. Kaya, weighted indices, no? Now, ito namang regional diversity, incorporates diversity at many sites. Iba naman ito. No, meron kang, kasi it can be one big area that can be considered as a region. And then may mga maliliit kang parang local areas sa region na yan. So, you can compute for the overall species diversity of the region by partitioning the region into different components. So, ang overall richness of the region ang tawag nila gamma diversity. At ang local richness, yung mga maliliit, they call it alpha diversity. Okay, now let's have some examples. So look at letter A. This is considered as a region with 4 local sites. Now, how many species does each site has? How many species ang kada isang site? Isa lang, di ba? Only species A. Therefore, your alpha diversity is 1. A. Now, if you consider the whole region, how many species are there in the whole region?
1.
Isa lang, lahat lang A. Diba?
1.
So therefore, your gamma diversity is also 1. So both gamma and alpha diversities have 1. Kasi lahat lang A. Now, look at B. Dito iba. What is the alpha diversity?
1. 1 po.
1. Kasi tig-iisa lang. No?
Isa.
C, A. But the gamma diversity,
Is
considering
4.
overall, 4. A, B, C, D. Okay, now, the difference in the diversity between region between region A and B, here in the second row is known as beta diversity. So, the relationship between these 3 kinds of diversity, the alpha, beta, and gamma, is given by the formula alpha diversity times beta diversity equals gamma diversity. Although the beta diversity is quite difficult to measure, but there exists a beta diversity, and that is the difference in diversity between region A and B in our example here. Okay? Sige. Now, still another situation. Ito iba naman. So, still you have 4 local states. So, what will be the alpha diversity in each site? Magkaiba ba yung mga alpha diversity?
3.
Parehas lang.
3.
Diba? CBA, CBD, tatlo din, di ba? Tatlo din. So, your alpha diversity is 3. Now, considering the whole region, how many, what is your gamma diversity? How many?
6.
That would be 6. A, B, C, D, E, F.
Thank you. Wow.
That would simply be 6 divided by 3. Then you have a beta diversity of 2.
Yes, thank you.
So sometimes itong beta diversity, you call that as the species turnover, and very dependent on the values of alpha and
Ito pizza for me.
so which of these regions would you prefer to conserve? Region C, region B, region A.
Orange juice? Yeah.
Alin sa tatlong regions na to ang i-conserve mo? Of course, that region that has the greater number of species. And that would be, syempre, letter C. Kasi, diba sabi natin, the life of an ecosystem depends upon its biodiversity. So, the greater the number of species, the better. So, yan yung preference ng conservation efforts. Okay. Now, what about this? What about this? Alin dito sa, ay ano yung alpha diversity for the first side? Ano ang alpha diversity for the first side? 5, diba? 5. But for this side, only 1. Only 1. Only 1. What about the gamma diversity? It's also 5. No? Kasi merong 8 nandito na rin ito. No? So all this will give you the 5 species. So one site has a very high diversity ito. No? So again, in conservation efforts, no, an ecologist would prefer to conserve this site with the highest diversity. Okay. This one. Sige, what can you say about this region? What can you say about this region in terms of alpha and gamma diversity? Let's start with its site. This is site 1, site 2.
Thank you.
What do you want? What can you say?
What do you want?
Anyone, please?
Pizza. Pizza?
Anyone?
I want halo-halo. Halo-halo. Okay. I want halo-halo.
8 ang gamma, that's correct. Wala silang magpaparehas na species, di ba? Ang alpha, same. They do not have the same species. Kasi A, B, C, D, E, B, C, D, ito E, F, G, so magkakaiba. Each site is
You need to close your store.
highly
Close mo na.
diverse.
Ubus na close
And
store.
considering the whole region, even more diverse. Okay, so that's, anong tawag na to? Diversity indices, ano nga ba yan? Regional diversity as against to local diversity. Now, we move on to evenness, although this has been discussed by Jill quite a bit already. Let's go back to evenness. So even, equal, no? How many numbers each species has in an area. So it can also be a measure of
The shop is
diversity
open? Clean
or even
first.
biodiversity. So
Magluto ka
how
muna,
equal?
luto.
So like for example, if you have 40 foxes and 1,000 dogs in a community, it's not very even as compared with a
I want
community
egg,
with 40 foxes and 42
cheese,
dogs.
and bread.
So this is even. This has a higher evenness than
Orange
40 and
juice.
1,000. Now, bakit ba, why is
Ice cream.
evenness considered in diversity studies? Bakit? What is its
Sure.
impact on an ecosystem? Yes. Sino yan? Sino yung nag-raise lang yan?
Jill po.
Jill, sige, sorry, di ko nakaka-catch up yung ano.
Siguro po importante po species evenness because I think yun po, yung evenly distributed na species, it serves as an indication na stable po yung isang
Wash
unity or
the
yung
dishes
ecosystem
also
po.
kasi
So how do
dirty
you
na.
define stable?
Ibig sabihin po, for example po, ma'am, kapag low po yung evenness ng mga species po sa
Why is my
ecosystem, ibig
breakfast may
sabihin,
buhok?
may isang type of
Who
species
is
lang po
your
na
cook?
nagdo-dominate or may
Who
few
is the
type of
cook?
species na nagdo-dominate.
Elsa.
Okay,
Elsa
so
is the cook.
that's why it's
I
considered
want
in
to talk to
diversity
Elsa.
studies because a more even distribution
Elsa, don't put the buhok in the food.
can
Okay?
positive, not only a higher number of species. So evenness would measure how diverse a community is. How diverse a community is relative to its maximum possible diversity. Oh,
I'm losing my connection. Wait.
H max. H max is when all species are equally abundant.
Okay, thank you.
And evenness
What you
compares the actual diversity
What you want? I want soft
to
drinks.
the maximum possible
And
diversity.
fried chicken.
So, like for example, if you use the Shannon index,
Fried chicken
ibig
nga and
sabihin,
soft
a
drinks.
maximum
And
possible
rice.
diversity can be used with any index so far. So that would be the Shannon index. Shannon ito. I know. This is, ano nga yung HS? Shannon. Shannon.
Yes po, siya.
Over H max, no?
H-Max.
Over H max. So that would be the evenness. So this one is also a range between 0 and 1 and can be determined using any of the information statistics diversity that we have discussed. No? So evenness. That's evenness. So let's take a look at, diniscuss mo na to Jill for evenness. Jill,
Hindi po masyado, ma'am.
hindi. Okay, dito, ang ginamit nating index for speech diversity is Shannon. HS.
I'm studying first. I eat the later.
So HS. So in a community, for communities, 4 sites, 1 to 4, and in community 1, there are 90. Ito yung mga number of individuals under each species 1, species 2, species 3. So 2 communities here, 1 and 2, has only 2 species, while 3 and 4 has 3.
Yung dati pa yan.
Now that in community 3, there are a lot of species 1, while
Nawawala-wala yung internet
with
ko.
10 species 2 and 10
This is
species
about
3. But in
evenness.
community number 4, it has an equal distribution of of individuals under its species. No? So, they
You
computed for
stop
the Shannon
working
index,
first because I am too full.
and
Puno na
H
ng
max.
pagkain ang
I will not go any more into the details.
Ang dami ko
Anyway,
na na-order
if
sa
you
restaurant
want to
mo.
know how we
Dali
got
naman,
0.693 or 1.1, you go back to the formulas here. And evenness, yung evenness natin, ano lang HS over H max lang. So we get evenness of these values in the different communities. So, based from the results, kita nyo, community 4 has an evenness of 1. No wonder kasi kita nyo na parang yung species 1, 2, 3. And so with 2 has also 1. Now, though there are only 2 number of species, but still it's
Bayaran mo daw siya.
equally even in community. Kaya one. Okay? Yeah. So that is evenness. Okay, now another